Hey, what's up, YouTube? I haven't made a video in a long time, and I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm a little wired right now. Um, that's a lie. Why do I lie? I'm sort of like half wired, half exhausted, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like my mind is wide awake, but physically, I could really, like, I want to go to bed right now, but at the very same time, I don't. Life's funny like that. You can feel just two totally different ways about the same thing at the same time. But I just brewed some tea, like sleep tea, sleepy time tea with like melatonin and chamomile and all that good stuff. And so I'm going to be drinking that in a few minutes. I'm just letting it steep, trying to let it get stronger. That should help me go to bed a little easier. I had the most wait, was it last night? I think it was last night. I had the most bizarre dreams. I had lucid dreams last night. Um, it's like I knew I was dreaming, but I couldn't wake up because it wasn't even so much that it was a nightmare. It was sort of nightmarish, a little bit, but because the thing about the dream world is a lot of unexpected things happen. I mean, in a dream, there's all kinds of stuff going on around you that you have no control over. And when you know you're dreaming, it can be very unpleasant, even if it's not necessarily that horrific. Just all these changes happening so quickly all around you, and just not being able to wake up out of it is kind of unnerving. And, but I will say, in one part of the lucid dream, like all of my vision turned gray, but in the middle of my vision, it was very weird. I was in a different dimension. In the very middle of my vision, there was like an X inside of a circle, and this is gonna sound so weird. So all I see is it's like I was looking. It's like my whole sight was taken up by, let's say, a TV, and it was gray. In the middle, it was a dark gray X in a circle, and I hear the voice of Judge Judy. I hear the voice of Judge Judy, and it was like in the middle of the lucid dream. Like all this, I had all these dreams, and then all of a sudden, it was just like bam, gray screen in the voice of Judge Judy, sounding very powerful, almost with like an echo. And she was telling me, she was like, Marco, your voice is powerful. And then she said some other stuff, which I wish I could remember what she said. All I know is that it was something so profound, but I think I'm not meant to remember the rest of what she said, or at least not right now in my life. I think whatever that message was, it'll come later when it's supposed to. I think when I woke up, I just couldn't remember the rest of what she said. But basically, I could feel in my heart that it was about spells. It was about when I cast spells with my voice, that it's very powerful. You open your mouth, you say a spell, and you're unleashing something onto all of creation. And I know it works because, I've been totally in dismay, and I'll start chanting a spell, and I feel better. I feel totally better. But I think the best thing to do is chant it over and over and over again, and you can just feel the power grow. And anyway, so I thought I'd tell you about my dream. I don't even know how this conversation started. I have no idea where I'm going with this, but anyway, I just want to say a lot is changing in my life. There are so many things that are changing around me, and all of this has happened within the last week. And it's so strange because I started working again in early April. Right now, we're in early October, so I've been working for a little while now. But for the past several months, I've just been living kind of just mundane life. Did I really just say that? Nothing about my life has ever been mundane. But let's just say the past few months have been very predictable. Kind of, even if it's bad stuff, I kind of can see it coming. But I've just been living the kind of the same day to day life. But in the last week, a lot has been changing, and it's just very bizarre because it's all happening sort of at the same time, but they're kind of big things. And I just feel like it's such a sign from the heavens. I don't know where the sign is coming from, but this is a sign. I mean, it's no coincidence that this is all happening in 1 week. And they're all big changes, things that are going to affect the rest of my future. And it was just thing after thing after thing, and I think it's a sign. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe it's God, maybe it's the heavens, the cosmos. I'm just someone's trying to tell me something, and I think it's a good thing. I just feel I have such a feeling that there are so many blessings on the way, and my life is gonna change big time very soon. Um, I don't know. Anyway, but actually, if you go on my Twitter, um, I like to post spells sometimes. Because spells will come to me. If I have a problem, I'll sort of think of a spell. And I hate it when people try to take credit for stuff. Um, because, and someone who's kind of in touch or like aware, like an artist, will never say that, oh, this is my creation, or trying to take credit. Because I've written so many spells, but I don't take credit for them because they were always there. Every idea and thought, everything has always existed in the astral plane. You know, that dimension that holds all ideas, and they're all just like picture a dimension parallel to this one, or maybe even far away, that just has everything. Um, every way a person can look, every piece of clothing, design, every painting that could be made. I mean, there's only so many things you can do with a canvas. The number is enormous, but over the course of all time, the exact same painting is going to be made many times by many different witches, spirits, people, whatever. Um, there's just this place where all ideas come from. It's all within me, and there is magic within me. And I think that's what Judge Judy was talking about. I mean, it wasn't Judge Judy, but it was her voice. And I think in some kind of way, that's kind of, I don't know why it was her voice where that message meant, like how that message manifested. I think it's because I watch her show a lot, and she's sort of like the voice of reason and truth. So I think that's why it sort of manifested itself that way to me. But yeah, I think that's why my voice is powerful, because I am pushing out energy. I mean, sound is very strange. The energy of sound. I mean, people will call it a vibration. Um, I think one time somebody told me that it's something about pressure, but I don't. I think, you know, I think a person's voice, and not all sounds are the same. I also think that sometimes, like, not all sounds are the same kind of energy. Um, the sound a TV makes is different than the sound, the singing bugs make at night. It's different. And let me tell you something right now. I'm a witch, I'm a person, I'm a human. So when I speak, you best believe that the energy of my voice that is coming out of me is different. And it's different in a big way. But yeah, anyway, getting back to what I was saying, everything exists within my mind. That's where all my ideas come from. They come from within me, right in here. I can feel it. It's like right there next to me, inside of me, that all these ideas come from. Oh, by the way, change of topic, because I'm kind of beating this horse to death. I switched to vaping. I've been such a heavy smoker for so long. if you followed my last channel, like I said, if you saw one of my videos, this channel is actually new because I accidentally deleted my old channel. And on my old channel, I used to go live and do tarot card readings, and I would just be constantly chain smoking. And it was like it was almost a joke, like how much I smoked. Like if you've ever seen that movie, Scary Movie 3, it was like a spoof movie with Anna Faris. Um, Queen Latifah was playing like a psychic, and there was just cigarette butts everywhere in the drawers, all over the tables. Like it was funny. That's me. That was me. But anyway, I switched to vaping, and I'm gonna try to be healthier. People say vaping is like bad or worse or it's the same. I definitely don't believe that. I don't even know if I believe in health. I mean, honestly, I don't know, but it's gonna. I don't know. That gets into a whole thing that I don't think is good to talk about. But anyway, this is just a rant, by the way. This whole video is a rant. I really just wanted to come on and start talking uh, because I haven't made a video in a really long time. And I thought I would just sort of express myself a little bit. But anyway, so there was I heard there was a super moon like a week or two ago. I didn't even know it was a super moon. I did notice it was very big though. I had just gotten a massage, and in the cab on the way back, I was I got a perfect view of the moon. The sky was totally clear, and I could see the moon. It was full. It was completely full, and it was gorgeous. Like you ever, a lot of witches can relate to this, but as a witch, I sort of worship nature. I worship everything. I mean, everything is kind of special to me. I might hate some things, but that doesn't mean they're not powerful. Um, anyway, but so I worship the moon. I worship the cosmos, the stars, the trees, like the air, the sky, the water. Um, so, as a witch, it's like when the moon is full, you just want to stare at it because it's so beautiful. But then eventually you have to say to yourself, okay, I can't stare at the moon all night. Maybe you get bored of it, so you go back inside, but then you feel the guilt. Like, I should be looking at the moon right now. Um, but it's like a restlessness. Because you could look at the moon all night. It's that beautiful. And it's that profound. Like, it's just a reminder of infinite space, the heavens, like everything that's out there, all the possibilities, the other worlds, the other realms, the other dimensions. It's like a symbol of all that is. The word everything, you know, that's a powerful word. It's cool though. But yeah, you just like you're looking at the moon and you just kind of feel this feeling of restlessness and then you think to yourself, okay, I got to move on and go do something else. But always in the back of your mind, you're like, I should be looking at the moon. Like I don't want to disrespect the moon by not looking at her. Anyway, but how long is this video? Okay, this video is getting long. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go drink my sleepy time tea. Um, I think what brand is that? I forget. But it's like a supplement. It's like to sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to watching some TV, and I'm gonna go drink my tea. And yeah. All right. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're going through a lot of changes too, because I'm wondering if it's just me, if I should take it as a sign that God is kind of changing my life specifically, or if it's kind of something, I don't know if something is happening with the planets where all of us are sort of going through a lot of changes, but let me know. And I'm gonna start making videos more. I mean, it's been so long since I made a video, so I've been feeling kind of weird about that. Anyway, bye.